Asshole podcast. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone got one. So I invite you, I welcome you to hear mines. Where we at? Season 2, episode 2. I want to jump right in it like I do. Um, Date October 4th, 2022. 6 years ago today, my grandmother was called home to be with the Lord. And shit still hurts. You know, I'm a different breed, I would say, in a sense of individuals. I try to, I wouldn't say avoid things, but I do a good job at dealing with emotions. I would like to say when they need to necessarily be dealt with. I don't really like harboring on to too much things. Yeah, some things they linger along a lot longer than others, but I really try not to harbor on. But yeah, terrible day 6 years ago in my life because the most beautiful woman inside and out that I've known in my life was taken from us. What I would like to think as prematurely, but I won't get into all that. I won't get into all that at all. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the shit together. To tell you the truth, but I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, and one of the things that she left me with, which was nothing material, so to speak, because if you know me and you follow me, I don't come from a whole lot of money at all. That's not what she taught me. You know, she taught me and she showed me that I can have a major impact in this world and in people's lives based on what's inside of here. That's my heart. The genuineness that's in my heart that no man can take nor give to me because no man gave it to me. It's from God. And I watched that woman raise, feed, love, house so many, so many people, have such a great impact on so many lives without the need of a whole lot of money at all. Just real genuineness, kindness, sincerity, and love. Right from my heart, man. Right from my heart. So I just wanted to take a moment to shout out my grandmother, Cleo, Joan, Hopper, married into Prather. Um, on another note, I'm going to jump into, let me jump into Will Smith right fast. Because if y'all see, Will Smith got this movie coming out called Emancipation where he plays a slave. To me, I'm like, oh, how fucking ironic that the nigga come out playing a slave after he, the smack heard around the world and everybody said, oh, he's canceled, he's done. I never thought that was the case, but I didn't think the nigga would come back playing a slave. Now, to me, is even embracing his shackles or he's still trying to break free from his shackles. I don't know what it is. But you niggas can fall for that trap if you want. I'm telling you niggas that you shouldn't. And you should encourage that nigga to to do something better. He could have came with 1,001 more better things to follow up, to slap her around the world. But instead, he chose Emancipation, a movie about a slave. Yeah, I won't go too deep into that because I don't think I got too much time on here, and I want to jump into some other things real quick. Kanye West, they say Kanye West, he going Kanye, he going Ye. Me personally, I think he's a genius. I think he's a genius, and so much that he do. It really, I do. I'm not saying that I agree with everything, and I would go the routes that he take to do some of the things that he does. He's a genius. You know, the proof is in the outcome of the results of which he garners. Period. I don't give a fuck how anybody look at it. And then listen to what he says. If you haven't heard this, the most recent ABC interview, it's like 25 minutes long. You know, check it out. You know, check it out. You can go back and check out other interviews. You know, check it out when he actually is speaking from a calm, thoughtful place, and he's not just acting on marketing, or he's not just acting on straight emotions, and he's actually like sitting down giving some, you know, in-depth insight. I would say check that out. You know, lastly, I keep it brief, and I would say Tom Brady and his wife, you know, I've been through a divorce. I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody. I mean, I don't care if the marriage is over, the relationship is gone, especially when there's children involved. I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody. So everybody who find time or sense of humor to find humor in this shit, you know, to each his own. But I really don't see nothing funny about it. Um, and then I also would like to say, you know, even if it is because he decided to go back and play another season or however, you know, people don't understand like football is who this man is. Football is what this man has been for the majority of his life. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fault him. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take that away from him before he's ready to give it up, you're taking a piece away from him before he's ready to give it up. But I'll leave it short. I'll leave it sweet. Asshole podcast. Appears like assholes. Everyone got one. So I thank you for hearing mine.